Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I have done a wedding guest inspired makeup look, very kind of peachy, quite subtle eye makeup, nice skin that's going to last you all kind of all day, because obviously you're going to be, it's normally like peak wedding season is in the summer, so you're going to be hot, you're going to be sweaty, you're going to be dancing the night away. So I have done this makeup look perfect for that. It is going to last you girls. So I really hope you like the video. Please give it a is it a like or a thumbs up? I can never remember. Give it a thumbs up, a like, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. And I love you all so much. So I'm doing a wedding guest event, special occasion kind of makeup look, very summery, peachy, rosy gold. It's very in at the minute. I think every person I've done, every bride and every bridesmaid I've done in the last like few weeks has gone for this look. So it's quite simple but glamorous. Obviously you don't want to outdo the bride, but we all like to look glam, sorry. I'm joking. I might need to change because I'm sweating. Although this jumper, I've told everyone on my Insta story, this jumper is from Aldi. It was £3.99. I bought a pink one as well. They are beautiful. Also, I got wine from Aldi, not sponsored, I promise, but this is well and truly needed after the day that I've had. Kids are hard work. Like, I love her dearly, but she's hard work. I think. Jas?
I'm fasting.
You're fasting? Come here, come and say hello to the camera. Come and say hello to my YouTube.
Okay.
Right, this is your first time. Let me just, I'm going to got a dirty face. It's the first time you're being on YouTube. Right, you've got to look at the camera and say hello.
Hello.
Wave. Are you going to do YouTube when you're older?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to do videos soon? Where you do, what is this? Slime. Slime all over her face. You've had a bath as well. Are you... Are you going to do Mummy's makeup soon?
Yeah.
Yeah? We'll go to bed then and I'll let you do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Give me a kiss.
I'm fasting.
You're thirsty? Okay, I'll put you a drink. I'll be right back. Let's go. Okay, so for base. Now this has got to last you all day. If you're going to a wedding and you're going all day, even if you're going in the evening, then you still want to last. You're going to be dancing, you're going to be sweating, it's going to get hot. And normally wedding season or kind of event season is in the summer. So I'm just going to put on some of my plumping lip balm. Okay, get those lips prepped, because I think I'm going to wear liquid lipstick. So, plumping balm on. Okay, plumping lip balm on. I'm going to moisturise. Now I have kind of normal to combination skin. Because I've upped my skincare, I've started using my chemical peel. This is amazing. I'm partnered with a skincare company, and they do a incredible at-home chemical peel. So, sorry, I've got something in my hair. I use mine twice a week, and since using it my skin is not so oily because my pores have reduced massively. I'm not so oily anymore, so I really suggest investing into some really good skincare, because it's not bullshit, I promise you, it's really good for your skin. And clean and take your makeup off properly, that's another big tip. So many people use wipes, like why are you using a wipe? Do you know how bad they are for your... Let's not get into it because I'm going to get angry, okay? So then I'm going to take a primer. This is the Urban Defense Complexion Primer. This is to help me minimise those pores that I have left. Plus it has a bit of SPF. Always good in the sun. And this doesn't flash back either. I've tested it out for ages and I use it on all my brides. And I've had loads of pictures back. It's amazing. Definitely doesn't... flashback. So I'm just kind of keeping it to the centre of my face, where I get my, oh, I just poked myself up the nose, where I get most of my oil. I rub a little bit over my eyelids. Not that I've got pory eyelids, but they get a little bit oily. So, okay, so that is done. Now I'm going to powder before I do my foundation, just a tiny bit. This is really good if you kind of are really oily. Just get a little bit of translucent powder and it's just going to create another barrier and stop any kind of oils coming through. I'm not putting a lot on. I'm literally just dusting a tiny bit, but it's really going to give some kind of longevity to the foundation. It's going to stop oil coming through, and again, it's just in my T-zone, it's nowhere else. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the colour 15, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid. So for the eyes, I am going to go back to some of my all-time favourite eyeshadows, which are my Makeup Geek. I just put this palette together. Some of them are coloured rain, like this one here I think is coloured rain, but the rest are Makeup Geek. So I'm just going to start off with, let me just see what this colour is, Creme Brulee, which is like the second one. And I'm just going to get a fluffy brush. I actually bought some new brushes from Morphe. They had a sale on Beauty Bay, and I got a massive brush set for like 60 quid instead of like 99, which was amazing. So I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to take one darker colour, which is Frappe. They've all got the same kind of warm tones, and I'm just going to go a little bit lower, sort of right in the crease, and just blend them together. As I say, I'm not doing too much. Okay, so basically I'm nearly done. I'm just going to take a little bit of Cocoa Bear, just kind of right on the outer corner. Okay, so that's done. Now for the eyeshadow, I'm going to take the Pigment MAC Tan. I don't know if you can see, it's like a really, really pretty. Focus. And then I'm going to take a Kiko Gold Waves Metallic eyeshadow. Now the only thing with this is the first time I opened it, I leant it on the side and it literally poured out, so just be super careful. But this is what it looks like. It's on a little pen, and it just is really nice, and they dry, so they're kind of like the Stila but not as good, sorry. But they're a really good alternative for those. The Stila one has a lot more glitter and is a lot thicker, and I absolutely adore them, but I have run out of the rose gold one, so, because again it's very popular. So I'm going to take some spray, wet my brush, and I'm just going to pack on the pigment. Oh, it's so pretty. Because obviously when you wet them they go a little bit more like metallic-y rather than powdered eyeshadow, so they kind of look a bit cut creasy. But I'm just going to add some of this over the top, and I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand because I do use this on clients and I gotta be hygienic. So I'm just going to take a little bit. Now I have two favourite foundations at the moment, Huda Beauty and Fenty. I literally can't decide between the two. I'm going to go with Huda. The only thing with Huda is it's a little bit too light for me, so I'm going to have to mix it in. Now I always stock, get the right. Now I always stock the Ordinary foundations. They're really, really good on their own, but also I have darker shades, so I mix them with my foundation, and they always mix so perfectly, so I never have to worry. And also in the brush set came this Morphe M439. If you don't have this brush, you need to buy this brush because it makes your makeup look bloody flawless, like bloody flawless. Apart from that one spot, but that's fine, we're just going to leave that there. So I'm just putting them on with flat brushes. The Morphe kit came with a lot of flat brushes, and they're good. So I always kind of put my I think they are concealer brushes, but I kind of put my concealer and my foundation on with them. And then I always kind of use the same brush, like the same foundation brush, because it's still got a bit of foundation on. I do the same with my contour. I'll show you that next anyway. I got a new shade in the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I had Toast, which was very ashy, and I've gone for Beautiful Bronze, which is a little bit more warm toned. So I'm gonna, this is just my own one, so I'm gonna just put it on straight onto my face, and then I take the same foundation brush and I just push it in. I'm not going to do like a strong contour or anything. I'm going to make sure it's really buffed out, but I want a little bit of structure to my face, a little bit of a glow, like a bronzy glow. But yeah, I love that. Honestly, there's nothing like them. They're so good. I just do one side of the face each time, because the first time I did this, I don't know if I told you guys, the first time I did this, I like drew all around my face, and then I went to blend it out. I was like faffing around, doing a couple of things, listening to music, having a drink, whatever. Put it on, let it dry, and it dried, like it dried so fast. I had like nose contour and everything, and I was scrubbing. I was like this, trying to blend it out, and my makeup was just ruined, like completely ruined. So I do one bit at a time. Don't get caught out like me. But yeah, I had like lines all over my face and I just couldn't get them on, and that was it. I had to go back over the top with foundation. It was just a cakey mess, and you know, we all have, even though I'm a makeup artist, you always have good and bad days when it comes to makeup, and hair days are always bad, so let's just not go there. And I do hair as well. I just can't do my own hair, it's so hard. Like, I was going to do this video hair and makeup. I still might, but I haven't figured out how I'm going to film it, because anyway, save that for another day. I will start doing hair tutorials as well, because I do really love doing other people's hair. So for powder, now this, I'm going to go back to the same, I've got my Laura Mercier powder. Have you seen they've come out with a brightening powder? I saw it on Desi Perkins and Mario's Snapchat today. Looks amazing. Right, I am going to, where's that brush gone? Take a little precise brush first. Now this is the M208. Now it's really dense, and I feel like it really helps to fill in my creases. Now I have creasy under eyes, but this, I don't know whether it's because it's dense. It really gets in to my fine lines and makes them look so much less. So I take that, and then I'm going to take a bigger brush and kind of do everywhere else. And see, this makeup is really not that hard. It's quite fast. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever. This is, I can never find the name of it though. I think it's worn off anyway. It's really nice. Take a big powder brush. Again, this is from the same brush kit. They've got everything in there. For blush, I'm going to do something quite peachy. Oh, I've got hair or something. Something quite peachy. I'm going to use the same bronzer brush, and I'm going to take MAC Melba. I just love this blush. Now, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to overset, because I want this to last. And then we're going to do highlight. I have got a new highlighting palette. I'm a little bit late to the game with this, but it is the Morphe, obviously in the same order from Morphe. Oh, sorry, Kim. I bought the Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise palette, and I love it. It's so good. It's a really good range of colours. Obviously these are for darker skin tones, but there's like a kind of, you can use a tiny bit as like a bit of a bronzer. This, you kind of use it as a bit of a blush if you want a really glowy day, and then this one I would use as an eyeshadow because that's slightly too dark for me. But these two, perfect. This one's a little bit light, but if I'm doing kind of a nice inner corner, it's like iridescent. Beautiful. Such a good palette. So I'm going to just give one spray to my brush, and I'm going to go with Vacation and get Get lead. I don't know how to say. I'm not him. I don't know. Get laid. Oh, it's get laid. Get laid. Anyway, right, whatever. I need to wet my brush a little bit more. Oh God. So she says that this was going to be a more natural. A more natural makeup look, and then I'm going in. I mean, look at that. So I'm just going to quickly go and do my eyebrows, and then I'll be right back with you. For underneath the eye, I am just going to put on, just get a little pencil brush. This is the M431. I'm just going to take a little bit of Cocoa Bear. For lips, I'm just going to line the lips. This is Oak by MAC. I'm going to take one of my liquid lipsticks in promotion. As I said, I'm partnered with an Incredible Beauty skincare and wellness brand, and they do amazing liquid lipsticks. And this is in the new range, which is promotion. I should just stop talking while I'm trying to do stuff, but it is the most beautiful, peachy, it's metallic-y, it's got a bit of shimmer to it, it's just beautiful. Oh, look at the other colour we've got. Too much, too much. Too much. Right, I'm just gonna stop going overboard. I'm just gonna put a gloss on. Let it dry a minute. Could you imagine? I do love a bold lip though. So the gloss that I'm using is one of the 3D Hydra Gloss lip glosses in number 18 from Kiko. These are not sticky, like whatsoever. And they last really nice. So basically, we're done. I'm gonna go and do something with my hair. Put on an outfit that's kind of a little bit more, you know, venti, not a venti, more like I'm going to a wedding. And I will be right back with you. Let's go sort my barnet out. Now this is a little bit more cleavage than I would normally show. But this jumpsuit is from Misguided. My partner does not like it, but I adore it, so I don't care. I've just done a really quick hairstyle, so if I turn around for you. It is the most simple hairstyle like in the world, so if you want me to do a video on that then I can, but this is basically how I would do my hair for like a wedding or an event or something, or if I just need to do a quick updo. So yeah, this is the final makeup look. Sorry, I'm squeaking a little bit. I probably wouldn't wear these necklaces either actually. I don't know, do they look cute? Can we get away with it? I don't know. Anyway, my boobs are falling out. Anyway, this is the final makeup look. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I always do this weird wave. Bye. Bye.